everybody, John McKee here. Hope all is well. Hey, bringing another business development tip. Hey, I just wanted to touch base about the use of the mobile phone or smartphones. I wrote a blog on LinkedIn, so I want you to check it out. I'm looking at it right now, so I'm going to be referring to it here about how you can do all your prospecting from a smartphone. And I wanted to point out the blog, but I wanted to create a quick video, so I'll be very brief about it. There's 4 or 5 points that I have on here. And number one, it says all I need is a smartphone and the apps. So I start out by talking about Twitter, social media, LinkedIn, but particularly Twitter, because I can start off the morning by scanning my prospective accounts, Twitter accounts. I can like, I can share, I can comment, and same with LinkedIn. Not only that, I can post with it, right? I can post my own comments. And I also encourage when you're on Twitter and you get an account, to send them a thank you as well. So make sure you acknowledge them. But again, it's a nice way to reach out, add to the mix, scan the tweets, scan the post on LinkedIn. Facebook is the same way, Instagram's the same way, they're all like that. And I'm thinking usually in the mornings and then again in the afternoons. If you have a really busy account, you have a lot of connections, you're going to be doing it on a regular basis. And if you're in the field, it gives you a nice thing to access while you're in between calls. So remember, I recommend checking the feeds constantly. After I do a planned visit, I for sure go to the account and follow them to add to that. It's up to date, it's what's happening. So that's number one. Number two, LinkedIn Navigator. Now that's the paid version of LinkedIn. I like this app because it allows me to create sort of a CRM, leads that I want to follow, accounts I'm interested in. And I have a separate CRM, but LinkedIn is, again, sort of like Twitter in that it's a little more immediate and your clients are posting information that you can comment on and get engaged with them on. So that's why I like the LinkedIn account, and I like the Navigator version because it lets you get a little bit deeper in that I can actually mail them, sort of like an email, but it's through the LinkedIn network, the platform. So I don't, even have to have an email address. I can just send them a quick note. Now they have to accept it, but still, yeah, it's better than no email whatsoever. So that's called InMail, number two. And I only send a connection request, by the way, if I've met somebody or if I've been to their place. It's one thing if you're just sending blind messages on LinkedIn. I don't really like that. I would prefer to have visited their location, literally left my card and some information. Now I'm using it as a follow-up. So that's LinkedIn. I'm just looking here again at the notes here. I do all my on-site visits are planned. You've heard me say that probably in every single video. Then the third thing is Skype. Again, this is all from the mobile phone. If you're out in the field and you get a meeting opportunity, obviously you prefer to schedule those, but sometimes those happen in the field and they're in the spare of the moment. So you can use Skype and you can do a video conference. You can bring in your subject matter experts and they can bring in team members. So that's another thing. Skype's great for that. And then CRM. I can access my own CRM from my mobile phone. I can keep track of everything that's going on. I can record my customer information, my Twitter, my notes, my talks, my follow-ups, my things to do, my reminders, and the list goes on. The CRM is important in your follow-up because there's no way you can keep track of everything and your to-do list. And then number 5 is the smartphone itself. That combines everything. So that's why it's so cool to have a smartphone. All that stuff I mentioned is on the smartphone and the smartphone itself. So now you can get out and you can map your day by using Google Maps and planning your day and routing it. You got access to your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your CRM, Skype, all your social media. It's the most valuable asset to a new business development person or an executive in the field that's managing their time and their accounts. Pretty simple stuff, very high overview. Happy prospecting. A reminder, nothing happens until the meeting is set, and I want to point that out, and thank you for everybody for tuning in.